Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is episode 3 of the Squatch Watchers podcast with your host, Tate Fulbright, and my good friend,
Taylor Cook.
So how was your week, man?
Well, I'm in a bad mood.
Why? Why are you in a bad mood?
Because I got attacked. I hate birds, and I got attacked by 2 birds this morning. Well, not this morning, but a couple mornings ago, and I'm just pissed off every time I see a bird now.
You have it on. You have the footage on your security
CPI
camera.
caught it and everything. So yeah, maybe you can throw it up and let everyone see it. Yeah,
Castle
just stands there.
Yeah. Okay. So viewers on the YouTube channel, we're going to throw this clip up now. And for those listening on Spotify and all the other listening platforms, what's going on here, Taylor?
So I'm taking Castle. He's going off to the side. He pees off the side of the porch. He hops down, does his thing, whatever he does in the morning. His morning routine, sniffs for about 10 minutes, then pees for 30 seconds. We come back on the porch. As soon as I'm about to bend down and pick my boots up, here comes 2 birds zooming in on me, and it scares me to death. And just make sure to beep, because I guess I got pretty scared, and I let a couple words fly, and it just caught me off guard.
That's funny. So, like the Birds movie, that's no joke. It's real.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Yeah,
it's
birds
real.
attack. When birds attack. Yeah.
It was just like they had it planned.
Nah.
2 little sparrows just. Yeah.
So, did you pee off the side of the porch with Castle?
I do it nighttime.
What is so nice about peeing outside?
I don't know, but it feels good.
Yeah. Kind of weird, ain't it?
Yeah.
So, topics this week on the show are, we have a short of the week, obviously. Pretty interesting one. This is the week of pictures. There's no videos, just pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And the conspiracy of the week, you told me to bring conspiracy. You told me to get in on this tinfoil wearing crazy.
We don't have to believe in them. I'm just saying
everything.
Just bring one.
Okay, so I brought one this week. I've done my homework. I brought a conspiracy this week, and it ties into something bigger that we've had discussions about before on and off camera.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that the audience will enjoy very much.
Well, I'm ready to see it then.
So, short of the week. Still images, no videos. Sorry, everybody. And if you're listening on a listening platform and not watching on YouTube, sorry also. We'll try to describe it as we go along. But got emailed in some questionable pictures this week, and it's from Oregon. So, Oregon and that side of the West Coast is a very big hot spot for Bigfoot.
We've worked with the Oregon, the Eugene Emeralds.
The Eugene Emeralds, yeah. Shout out to the Eugene Emeralds
so
minor league baseball team.
out there.
Yeah, exactly. They're known for Bigfoot out there.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull it up on my phone here. And I'm going to just let you watch it. We'll throw it up on the screen for YouTube, and listeners will have myself or Taylor describe it as he's watching along.
To watch it?
You get to watch it. It's pictures, but you're watching pictures.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? You're going to look at the pictures.
Yeah,
So there they are. It's on a snowy mountain in Oregon. And just tell the audience what you see and what you think.
It's got long arms. It has long arms.
Definitely.
It almost looks as big as some trees around. Wow, the picture was taken across the region. I just hate that there's no video of it walking.
There's no video, unfortunately. That's all that was sent.
And every cell phone has a video camera on it unless you got a jitterbug.
Correct.
Or
correct. So that's all that was sent to me in the email. What do you think?
Ooh, this one's tough. I don't know. I'm not one to say it's real or fake, but I mean, it's got the long arms. Now that it zoomed back in again, you can see the long legs. The arms are definitely pretty long. It looks bulky. I mean, if they had a video, I would say there's more of like a 70% chance it could be. But there's no video. I would say you got about a 30% chance of it being real.
That's the ballpark I'm in. I mean, at the end of the day, all the cameras and phones and technology we have now, why didn't you film the thing? I mean, for goodness sakes, it's just
because they knew it. They had enough. It must have been walking for a while for them to start rolling, because I mean, for them to get out and take a picture of it, and the picture's not blurry.
Exactly, the picture's not blurry. That's one thing, but when you zoom in, what happens?
It gets blurry,
pixelated, and diving into a pile of mashed potatoes. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about this. Like, this leads into the conspiracy of the week, because it looks really good. Feels really good, like we're on to something in this subject, but then again, it's like, wait till you see what else I found with it, and it's going to be like, oh man, it's a bummer.
Oh, it's like tied in with it?
This is tied into the conspiracy of the week.
Oh.
Because it's another still image of something that could be very...
What's with the pictures this week?
That's all that was sent in to me, man.
Wait, so somebody sent you
somebody
conspiracy
sent
of the week? Technically.
Technically, yes. So,
you're such a cheater.
So I don't know what. So I've done part of my homework, but then again, somebody helped me out there. So shout out to the person out there.
I'm going
me.
off the
they
deep
don't be
end,
disclosed,
stepping
but,
off the edge of the world.
Well,
and you're
listen
using a Bigfoot picture.
Listen, I had another conspiracy. Listen, I had another conspiracy for this week, but this one came across the desk on our email, and I thought it was so good and something that would tie in so good with the discussion that had to show it this week. Had to talk about it. So the one I have for this week will be next week.
Okay.
So I've done my homework, but somebody helped me with extra credit. You know what I'm saying?
Was it Michael?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Michael Bird. Shout out Michael Bird. We love you, man. So, yeah. So, I'm going to show you the first picture. I want you to give your full, honest review of it.
Okay.
We're going to talk about it. And then I'm going to show you the next pictures to follow. And we'll see if you line up with your opinions.
Okay. Let me go at it as I believe it, and then I'll give a believer take of whatever this could be, and then I'll give a...
No, you can't have it both ways.
A hard take.
You can't be the one that's loved by all. You have to pick a side.
Man, we got to make the short look good. I got to talk the thing up while I'm looking at it, and then
I'm working here.
Yeah, I'm working here.
Here.
Talk it up. See, yeah, just pull it out. I'll tell you the honest truth.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull this picture out.
I'm gonna give two truths, everyone.
Okay,
I'm gonna give a.
And I don't know why. I just laugh at it every time I see it because it. I'm gonna show you. It just looks funny to me while I look at it. So there's a picture,
God.
And for everybody watching on YouTube, it'll flash up now as Taylor's looking at it, and describe what's going on for our listeners.
So I do see an upside down Bigfoot. I just see cops with looks like a little kid with a pink jacket on standing in front of the car on the left. There's a Bigfoot hanging upside down that looks 3 times bigger than the helicopter that's carrying it.
We're diving into this one.
So the helicopter's supposed to be carrying a Bigfoot across the highway, right? Or are they doing Bigfoot airstrikes now?
I don't know, but go on.
We drop a Bigfoot on you.
Get to the chopper.
Yeah. I can see what the person was trying to do, and this picture will probably go viral. For somebody.
The person was trying to. So you're saying it's not real? Well, okay. So are you going to give your believer side first?
If I was a believer side,
give your believer side, and then give your skeptic side, and then tell me where you stand at the end of it.
It's kind of even hard to make a believer side, but if I was a believer, I'd be like, well, the helicopter's just way up in the air, and it's a little bit ahead of the Bigfoot, and the Bigfoot is kind of flying backwards. But they've only got it tied up by one leg though. It's I don't know, dude. That could almost, if you really look at it, almost could be a frog just jumping into the. It could almost be a frog.
Okay, I don't see a frog.
Like the little legs, but
yeah.
If I was a believer, I'd be like, hey, that's Bigfoot. They captured it and they're relocating it. That's the Men in Black carrying it off. They just didn't want anybody to see, and they blocked the roads.
The Men in Black.
And they just blocked the roads. But as a skeptic, into that, there's no way.
Yeah.
It's just
okay.
That's
so
too good to be true.
So you're calling foul on this, correct?
I'm calling foul on this one.
I'm calling foul also because I know the secrets behind it.
Wait, how is this supposed to be a conspiracy?
We're getting into that.
Okay.
Be patient. You got somewhere to be, brother?
No.
You're crying foul, and you gave a side for both sides.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you, after that was emailed to me, a little bit of research, a little bit of digging, this surfaced on the internet today. Look at the pictures.
Oh, the same Bigfoot hanging upside down that, well, someone took the fun out of it for people. I mean, I'd keep your comment to yourself on that part. I mean, don't take the fun out of it for everybody.
Well, there's a way about going and doing things.
Yeah.
And they done it the wrong way. But, that's not how we do things at Squatch Watchers.
I mean, that is definitely the same Bigfoot just cropped out and put in the photo. 100%.
And, when you look at it again, like now that you see that, and obviously you caught onto it before I tested you, and you caught onto it before you even looked at those.
It's kind of funny.
It is. It's hilarious. But, like, to me, when you start looking at it, it's like.
But I'm never here to bash someone. Well, but that is obviously the same thing.
Look, how much? Okay, if that was real, how much does that Bigfoot weigh?
The thing is bigger than the helicopter.
How's it going to lift it up and take it away?
Yeah, there's no rope.
And then if you look at the size of it, the sizing is. I mean, for a Bigfoot, a masculine huge creature, bipedal, humanoid, ape-like, dimensional creature like that, that thing is still outsized for the picture, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
It just doesn't look
yeah.
like... It looks
And
like it's cropped
looking
in.
up.
It looks like it's cropped in.
Yeah, nobody's looking up.
Nobody's looking up.
Well, it's 100% cropped in.
It's 100% cropped in. We'll go with that. So, that brings me to the conspiracy of the week. Dun, 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 dun. Conspiracies. The conspiracy of the week, after looking at that picture, is there a Bigfoot body on the table? Does the officials, the government, scientists, whoever, men in black, do they really have a Bigfoot body? Like others claim they have alien bodies and alien aircraft or spacecraft.
Here's my conspiracy on your conspiracy.
Oh, this is getting twisty.
If they discover a Bigfoot, like if they do have the body, they're definitely hiding it, because what if it is interdimensional? Now they've got an interdimensional being that they're trying to figure out the technology on it of how it can go in and out of portals. They've got, but if you release that there is legit 7 foot, 8 foot tall American apes, whatever, walking around in Uncle Jim's backyard, there's going to be an uproar of people, I think, or people just scared and terrified.
See, you're going where I'm going on this.
Yeah, I think there's a Men in Black. They got that idea from somewhere.
Well, if you care to share real quick, before my time with the Squatch Watchers, what happened over at Rex's? Do you remember?
The car just pulled up.
Yeah, wasn't it like a black SUV?
Yeah.
What happened with that? You want to tell the audience?
Well, we're not over there no more.
That's true.
What happened?
And oh my God, I didn't even think about that till you said it that way.
Yeah, I know this is awkward silence for some people, but
sorry
there
everyone
was
that's
an
listening.
SUV that pulled up and just pulled off.
Did they say anything to y'all?
No, he just pulled up and pulled off. Or are you talking about a different time?
No, I mean, I didn't know this a couple times, but that's the time that you talked. That was before I came on.
And then, I don't know if this is true, but I'm just gonna call him Rob, our old landowner. Rob.
Yeah.
Come to us acting weird, saying, "Hey, it's getting too heavy down here. We're gonna
Right.
have to find somewhere else."
Yep.
And then ever since then, we never got to go back to that location.
But have you
and
noticed
there's been flyovers?
There has a lot more flyovers, and we're adjacent to that property.
Yeah.
Where we investigate.
Am I saying Men in Black's after us? I don't know. That's another conspiracy. But
Yeah.
I think that proves. I don't know. I think if they do that, that proves my fallen angel theory. I don't know.
Well, okay. So my thing is, I
More
think.
hours. Yeah.
I think whoever, I don't know who to call out, but whoever that has a power in the country or something and knowledge, whoever has access to that, they have a Bigfoot body. They have one. Just like the aliens, they have bodies, frozen or whatever, and they've researched them. I think they have a body. And like you said, to your point, I believe they have not shared it with the public just for the sole purpose of economical reasons, the environment. Humans would destroy the environment, hunting these creatures down, destroy the race of them, they'd be extinct, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. We're on the same page.
What if they're just keeping control of animal population, like Bigfoot? What if they're controlling that and the government don't want people to kill them off? What if they're controlling getting rid of the coyote? You know what I'm saying? Why isn't there more animals around? Why in our woods, there's
no animals?
We've had people that go hunting all the time, and they can explain that there's no small game in our woods.
Well, me being a hunter, I hunt other game, the signs are not there you would see in normal woods. And there's no creatures, there's no animals there.
No.
It's like something is hunting them down in our area.
Yeah, it keeps it cleaned out.
And to your point, the wildlife does control animal populations. That's why we have hunting seasons. We control it. If we didn't have hunters hunting deer or turkey, you'd hit a deer with your car every time you pull out a driveway. That'd be overpopulated, and it carry diseases and so on and so forth. Also, fun fact, wildlife have released timber rattlers in the area. They've released coyotes in this area to control stuff like that.
Yeah.
To eat turkey eggs and eat deer and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's a thing. Is it the correct thing? No. Extend the season for hunters. That's the easy thing to do. But
because you can eat them.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah. But that's just the way I see it. I don't know. I think sometimes if somebody does have heavy Bigfoot activity of one harassing them, like they say, and then you never hear from that person,
Like our house calls. Have you noticed that? We've never
you
hear
never
back
hear from the person again. What if the Men in Black goes, takes care of the situation, and gets it out of there?
What they have the little flasher pen like on Man in Black Will Smith?
What are we talking about?
What?
Yeah, That's kind of just got my mind wore out because it seems like you kind of cheated this week because you got 2 pictures magically. Out of all weeks, you get 2 pictures sent to you. But
well, you hating on pictures. Pictures speak 1,000 words.
It's cool.
Listen,
it's cool.
pictures speak 1,000 words, and we're here to use those 1,000 words, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Right.
I guess. That's cool. That's cool.
Okay. Speaking of 1,000 words, real quick, this is an off-topic question. That's not Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? So, how you say, the famous peanut butter cups, Reeses? How do you say Reeses?
Reese's.
Reese's? What about Reeses? Like Reese's. Like Reese.
Like
Reese's.
Reese's.
You say Reese's?
I'm not a northerner, so I say
so
Reese.
you do say Reese's, right? Correct?
Reese's.
Okay. The little tiny bite size look like M&M's.
Reese's Pieces or Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs.
So Reese's Pieces, right?
Bites. Yeah.
Okay, so you say Reese's,
Yeah.
and then you say Reese's Pieces, right?
Yeah.
Why not Reese's Pieces?
Because Reese's is the name of the
Is
chocolate.
it how you say it, though? Is that really how you pronounce it?
Reese's? That's how they named it.
Reese's
It's
or
like
Reese's?
naming Hershey's chocolate Hershey's.
Reese's or Reese's?
Hershey's Hercules.
Reese's or Reese's?
Or Crunch chocolate.
I bet but Reese's Pieces. Think about it.
No, Reese's Pieces.
Do you think anybody says Reese's Pieces?
I don't know unless you're a weirdo, I guess. No, I don't know. Reese's Peanut Butter Bites.
Exactly. You're calling me the weirdo, and you just said Reese's Peanut Butter Bites. Who the heck calls Reese's Pieces Reese's Peanut Butter Bites?
I have no clue. I eat regular Reese's. I
do
have to worry
too.
about the
I do
nasty.
too. I don't like the Reese's Pieces. I think they're quite bland and nasty.
I don't like the jumbo Reese's.
Exactly.
I like a regular.
Okay,
Reese's.
so Reese's Pieces, however you want to say it, however the folks say it at home.
The cereal's good.
Yeah, the cereal is good.
Yeah.
But however you say it at home. So yeah, pronunciation, the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
That's a whole. We could do like how many episodes worth of talking points on conspiracy theories about Mandela effect.
It's just. I mean, it's almost kind of like. Why do they call Bigfoot because he's got 2 feet
instead of big feet? That's what I've always wondered, like the plural pronunciation of Bigfoot. Big feet?
Yeah.
The Mandela effect.
Toothbrush. Oh, I'm only going to brush 1 tooth.
or hair. Why don't you call it hairs? You know what I'm saying? Like the Mandela effect. It's weird how stuff works.
Yeah. Like, everybody's said this one, but I swear that Sinbad was a daggum genie in a movie one time, but he was never a genie. It was
the Shazam
it was only
or
Shaquille O'Neal.
Was it Shazam or Wazam?
Shazam.
And wasn't there a still image like of the picture? And
apparently.
Movie? That's weird, ain't it? That's so weird.
It's just weird. There's some that like you hit me with this one, but there was some I've looked back and I'm like, was it ever spelled like that? Like it's like they've taken letters out of stuff. Like I don't know.
Okay.
The Bearstein, like they were saying, she was saying.
Bearstein.
I've heard that one.
That's
before.
wild, ain't it? Yeah, that's really wild.
Yeah.
So here's my thing, like Marvel, when you get into multiverse stuff, like that type of stuff, like we talk about dimensions a lot, even with Bigfoot. Like
they get the idea from somewhere.
But like when we imagine stuff or have dreams, what if that's coming from another dimension or universe of us?
Deja vu.
Yeah, like
that happens to me all the time.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was at work the other day, like deja vu happened so bad. I was like, it was so weird because I was like, this is gonna happen next, and it's almost like it did. Like, and I was like,
play by play, right?
Yes.
Yeah, play by play.
Yeah, deja vu.
Dude, I don't know what like. I know we're off topic, off the tracks, but like the Mandela effect.
But are we really? No,
not really. In the grand scheme of things, no.
No.
But like dimensions, multiverse, what have you?
We talk about what we want to talk about.
Hey, why the mafia across the road? Why the mafia across the road? Forget about it. So that is interesting about what you're talking about. Our previous land we investigated, the Men in Black thing, the theory. It's a question. It's a question and a debate.
Pure conspiracy this week is Men in Black. I think 100.
No. The conspiracy this week is the body. Did they have a body?
Yes, 100%. I think.
So you're with me. You believe they have a body?
I think that they would have a body by now.
They don't have that body on that picture because it's fake, but they have a body of Bigfoot.
If they've got Saddam Hussein's body, and there's only one man, they've got a Bigfoot body right now.
Okay. So
they found him. There's Bigfoot.
100%.
There's too many sightings and too many. Where are the bodies? What if I do find a Bigfoot body? I call the cops. Cops got to deal with the FBI. FBI has to deal with the Men in Black. They come retrieve the body. That's why there's no
100%.
Bigfoot
It's trickle
bodies
down
ever
effect.
found.
It's a trickle down effect. 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
You swear into oaths.
Yep. Sworn
And
to oath.
Area 51. We'll get into that. I'm sure.
Oh
later
my God,
on.
Area 51.
I've heard that
so
people
good.
that work there have to like basically sign their life away, and if you leave and you tell it, you're dead. Like.
Kind of like here at the Squatch Waters. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Like we blooded in, you know?
Yeah. So segue into the next topic, rent-free. You have any rent-free moments this week?
Oh, man. Like just something that I just will always remember with the Squatch Watchers.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Now I'll let Paige come and tell that one day. So we tell this on podcast all the time, and it seems to be a hit for everyone. One of the first times I ever got to witness what I believe was a Bigfoot from me to 15, 30 feet away. We're parked here. We're walking out. Something just goes, roar, roar, roar.
I know
Dude,
this one.
I
Yeah.
beeline to the car,
Yeah.
literally 2 steps, lock myself in with, what's the dude's name?
Derek?
No.
Daniel?
No. The dude we did the ghost hunting at. Bronson.
Bronson.
I locked myself in the car with Bronson and his cousin, and David stays out there, and I'm literally like, I cracked the window like this much. I'm like, David, get in the car, screaming at him. Like, it terrified the crap out of me. Like, it was no bear. This thing just, roar, roar, roar. Dude, when I tell you, like, it literally felt like Max and Goofy on a Goofy movie, like, locking herself in the car, and I'm just like, oh, my God. Like, dude.
Dreammax!
Yeah, like, dude, I didn't want to get out. I was like, David's like, I need a lie. I was like, nope. Like, I think I may have cracked the window and, like, pushed it through.
So let me ask you something. If a Bigfoot had came out and been aggressive for whatever reason and just started dismantling David limb from limb, what would y'all done?
I'm sorry.
You would just,
That is,
wow, I know where you
David,
stand
I know
now.
David's listening to this, but I was 19, 20 years old. On your own, brother. Like he tells me.
Would you do that
brother.
now?
Now?
Yeah.
If you're stupid enough to beeline in on a Bigfoot and want a Bigfoot bruise, you're on your own, brother. I've got a family to look after.
It approached y'all. You didn't run after it. David didn't run after it. It approached y'all.
David's the one that stayed out there wanting to see it.
So if I got snake bit in the woods, you wouldn't suck the venom out for me?
Depends on where you bit, homie.
Oh, okay. So this ain't really a rent-free moment, but it goes along with your rent-free moment. So, like, that area, we don't get to go there anymore. Yeah. But that particular, exactly why, but that particular area had so much activity, and it was just the base camp of where we started every time, and ended. And the one time I remember, it was one of the last times we went. We didn't catch it on camera because the freaking batteries died. But we're walking out, and you remember that time we walked out, and it was complete pitch black dark, no lights on, nothing, no cameras rolling, and you hear something bipedal just stomping through the woods up the mountain.
Those were such the great times.
It was the greatest.
Your rent-free?
Yeah, it'll be my rent-free for the week. Okay. So it's crushing pop, up the hill and stuff. We run after it, and David runs in for it, but guess what? David almost kills himself because when he gets halfway in, there's that power line that's down, the cable is down, everything. Yeah. So how could some creature navigate that without knowing that it's electrical and how to get around it without being there before?
It was bipedal, 100%.
Yeah, it was 100%. You can't tell me no different as one bipedal. It was a bipedal creature.
And that was
it was
the same
a Bigfoot.
area.
Same area.
That was that right there was within 50 feet of all each other.
We've had rocks hit that roof at that little patio area. I mean, dude, that was just a hot spot for Bigfoot activity.
Yeah, that was a great one. All within the 50 feet of each other. And, wow. Dude, that ain't
Good times.
That ain't even 1% of our stories.
That's what people don't realize. Like, viewers of the channel, even long-time viewers of the channel, thank y'all for being long-time viewers in the first place, but, like, our Bigfoot investigating, paranormal investigation, alien investigating, wherever, what have you, unknown investigations, it stems back so far and has so much in between from way back when to now.
Yeah.
It's just wild.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Conspiracy of the Week. I brought one this week. I got another good one next week.
Oh, wow. You're going to do 2 in a row.
I might as well because you ain't gonna get off my butt
Nice.
until I start bringing in some conspiracies and being like you, be public enemy number one, I guess.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
that ain't really public enemy number one. Everybody believes in Men in Black.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know.
The MIB.
The MIB?
The
MIB, yeah. So, yeah, Bigfoot Festival coming up, Marion.
Yeah, May the 18th.
May the 18th, got the Bigfoot Festival.
Anyone that's got a Bigfoot story or house call that lives locally within North Carolina,
that's a good
give
one.
us a message, and we will come and do an investigation on your property as long as you can provide a little bit of proof.
So if you have some strange unknown activity that could be related to Bigfoot on your property and you would like for the Squatch Watchers to come investigate, you can send an email to one of the emails provided in our bio on our YouTube channel.
Or the description below.
Or you can send an email to our brand new spanking podcast email at squatchwatcherspodcast@gmail.com. I've done my homework again.
Yeah. Nice.
Who you gonna call?
Squatch Watchers.
Yeah.
So why'd you get the Sundrop bottles?
Because they're cool.
What makes them cool?
Because they got Dale Jr. on them.
That's pretty
That's
sweet.
cool, ain't it? And we're in the South, man. We gotta have a little sun drop on the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying, homie?
Yeah.
But this was a good episode. I hope the people enjoy it at home.
I hope people enjoy it at home. Also, stay tuned. We got more to talk about next week.
Peace. Get squatchy.
Keep squatching.